Hello you sexy biscuits and welcome back into Kingdom Come Deliverance. Today I have something pretty bloody cool to show you. This is Sim's camping mod by SimranZenov, and it's bloody amazing. In the description it says this mod allows you to set up a camp anywhere outside of town as long as there are no obstructions nearby. To set up a camp you simply use the camping guide that is automatically added to your inventory. So installing this is incredibly simple. All you have to do is just go over to Steam, find your folder where Kingdom Come Deliverance is installed, and inside here you will find this. Now open up your mods folder, then head back over to Nexus Mods, grab the main file, so manual download, just do a quick manual download on this, and then you can pick slow or fast. Now if you're a premium member of Nexus, of course, this is going to be faster, but to be honest, this file is absolutely tiny and it will take about a second to download. So after you get your zip folder from the Nexus, all you have to do is drag over Sim Camping into your Kingdom Come Deliverance mod folder. Now, of course, I already have this, so I'm going to cancel this completely. But yeah, that's all you have to do. And then all you have to do is open up your inventory, go to quest items, and then open the camping guide. I love the little detail of the sound effects of Henry setting up camp. This is incredible. So what comes inside this camp? Well, you get this, which is basically access to your entire inventory inside your main chests. So let's say you have the chest in Miller Peshek's house. If I was to put something in there, I'd be able to access that item from inside this sack. As well as that, of course, you have a full bed. So right now it's getting quite late and I'd like to sleep until morning. So what we're going to do is going to lie down and then I'm going to wake myself up around 9 a.m. Okay, so now we've woken up, our first thing to do is have some food. And yes, you can cook from here, you can drop things into this pot, you can eat from it. This is a fully working food pot and that is absolutely crazy. So I could actually cook an item here. Let's cook an apple, let's say. There you go. And then I'm also going to eat from this. Yeah, and now I'm full. I kind of didn't actually need to eat that, but there you go. Also, you have the ability to save straight from here. So if I was to open this up, it will automatically save the game. Now, they do recommend that you back up a save before you put this mod into your game, just in case anything goes wrong. I don't think personally anything will go wrong with this mod because it's not really affecting anything else. I also like that they even give you a small seat to sit on. I love this. This is absolutely brilliant. And from now on, this mod is going to be staying in my mod library, only because I want to be using this in our current Let's Play we're doing. So what I'm going to do to test this is I'm going to put an item in here. Let's put, I don't know, let's put this axe inside here, okay? And then what I'm going to do is get back to Miller Peshek's house. Now, unfortunately, this isn't a fast travel point. I kind of hope they may add that in the future because that would be bloody awesome. So we're going to fast travel quickly back to Miller Peshek's because I want to test the inventory system and see if that axe is available inside the chest that's in here. Okay. Yep, there it is. Amazing. And then if I was to put something else in here, let's put maybe this gambeson in here. I can then travel back to my camp, which in theory should still be there. So if I was to run all the way back. So I wanted to test fast travel and distance and see how far we could get before the camp despawns. Now, I don't think it despawns unless we turn off the game or if we create a new camp. Oh no, there it is. Right bloody there. Okay, now I want to go inside the sack that's here and see if the item is in there. There you go. Yeah, so this system is amazing. And I'm going to say right now, this mod is game-changing. It's incredible. This is the coolest mod I've seen added to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, of course, we also have the save mod and a few other smaller mods, but this is adding into the world. It's adding something that is incredibly useful, and I bloody love it. This alone for something like hardcore would be absolutely amazing. So let's say you're in hardcore, you can't fast travel, and it's getting dark. What you could do is you could open up your camp and be like, right, I'm going to set up camp for the night, I'm going to sleep, have some food, and make my way out in the morning. And you can do that. This mod doesn't add in something silly. This is a useful mod that adds in something that really should have been in the game from the beginning. The other thing I'm incredibly impressed with is, if you notice, everything is flush with the ground. Like, there are no weird kind of instances where there's a little bit of a hill and it's a bit all over the place. The game's actually put the camp down pretty damn well. So as I said earlier, if you create a new camp, I think it despawns that one. So if I was to come over here, I'm going to try and put it on a hilly surface. So let's say here. Let's see if it works here. Okay, you can hear Henry setting it up. Okay, what? So it's on a hill, but it's put it down realistically. It's actually on the slope. Yeah, it's a bit wonky, but what do you expect? We're on a hill. Like, there is no weird floating kind of issues with rocks and stuff. That is incredible. I'm going to give the mod developer credit here. This is absolutely bloody fantastic. And I highly recommend right now, if you have the PC version of the game, download this. Like, this adds into the world something that I think should have been in KCD from the beginning, and I think it's absolutely great. Now, let's talk about mods, because of course this I think is the first kind of big mod we've gotten since the mod tools were released. So I want to talk about what I want to see and what could go incredibly well with the camping mod. I want fishing. I think that fishing would be absolutely bloody fantastic. Now, there is a fishing rod inside Kingdom Come Deliverance. It does really exist, but we can't pick it up or interact with it in any way. What if we could, let's say, pick up the fishing rod, go to a pond or riverbank, and then we could set up our camp, and then put out the fishing rod, and then have a mini game, something like the old Pokemon games where you just pressed A or whatever when something shakes the screen. Something simple like that would go incredibly well with this camping mod, and I could see myself spending hours by a riverbank just catching fish and just kind of chilling out in the game, because that's incredible. I wanted to see how it deals with tall grass, so this is a great place to do it here. So let's get out the camping guide. Set up the camp. Okay, right, so obviously doing it in tall grass is going to make it incredibly hard to find unless we're quite close, because, you know, we're better see it. Now, obviously, there are some issues there with plants coming through, and I expected that. Yeah, in terms of the bed, that looks quite uncomfy. And also, I don't really think I'd want to eat that food with leaves in it. But yeah, as you guys can see, anywhere that is outside of a town boundary, you can build wherever you want, as long as it's not next to a big structure. Now, this does use the same system that the game does to activate perks. So if I was to enter a town, there's that perk that basically makes you better at talking to townfolk. So it uses that same system and those same boundaries to activate it, and I think that is absolutely brilliant. So do I recommend sim camping? Yes, like completely yes. And Warhorse, please talk to this mod developer and add this into the game, because I want to see this in Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's 25 kilobytes. This would be amazing on Xbox and PS4, and I don't think it would take that much work. You'd literally just have to add it into the game files like you would with an update or a patch. Now, I could see there may be issues with PlayStation and Microsoft with having to update the game again, but I think it would be really worth it, and I don't think it would take much time at all. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed, but until next time, that's me, out. Bye, guys.